From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So let's take a look at Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Yao in at the center position. And for Boston, LaMelo Ball is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Weber in at the 4 slot. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. Pass to Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Kyrie with surprising hops that time, going upstairs to finish it off.
Brown passes to Ball. Here's Weber. From behind the arc. Ball no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Irving, the pass to Yao. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Duncan, pass to Yao, outside Irving. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. To the middle. Poke loose. Fast break, here we go. Here's Duncan. Good D by Porzingis. Here's Weber. He's guarded by Irving. Porzingis for 3. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Pass to Yao. From down in the low post, it goes. Yao's got his second basket of the game.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Pittsburgh.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So it's Boston now. Pass the ball. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. And that one's good. Dumars.
Wow. Joe Dumars within the gym range.
Here's Duncan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now Ball, 5 points in the game. 1:27 left in the first. Pass to Weber. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Here's Irving, and the layup is good off the glass.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And they're pushing it up. Here's Worthy.
What you say?
Wow.
Come on now.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You got to admire the speed of big game James Worthy. He really accelerates and excels in the open court.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The free throw drops for Williams. Reddish is checked in for Jaylen Brown. And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Thompson for 3. Booker, the pass to Thompson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Basket counts.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Pass to Reddish. Porzingis with a screen on George. Reddish with it. Now guarded by Booker. Reddish passes to Porzingis. Back to Reddish. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Thompson left side. Puts up a 3. On the wing, Thompson. Fires from deep. They get it back. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 5. And so it's Pittsburgh leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Pittsburgh in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Cam Reddish is out there with Williams. And it's Dumars in at the 2. And for Pittsburgh, Thompson out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Paul George. And it's Worthy in at the power forward position. Williams against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the home team, number 24.
Here's Dumars. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to West. And he gets the bucket.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Here's Worthy. George passes to Worthy. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Worthy's gotten his second bucket of the game.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. A tumble with the rebound. Pittsburgh leading by 9. Thompson outside. The 3 is up. Outside for Booker. Thompson with it. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop. Thompson against Porzingis. And it's Williams off the drive. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Here's Mutombo. Outside for Booker. Worthy passes to George. And here's Thompson for 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Williams against Booker. Williams in the post. Can't get it to fall. In transition. Here's Worthy. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Booker against Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. From about 16, Paul George pulls down the board. Pittsburgh leading by 9. Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's West. Back to Brown. And there's a pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Pass to Jefferson. 1:02 left to play in the first half of basketball. Ball outside. Mills with a screen on Booker. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So complete.
Oh, big time right there.
Yes, hey.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to... Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Outside Mills. There's a screen. The take from Ball. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Worthy passes to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Jefferson grabs the miss. From deep 3-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Pittsburgh up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Worthy. Now here's Booker. The three from Thompson. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And Pittsburgh with some changes. Ball looks over the floor, takes a 13-footer, and the shot goes in. Ball's got 10.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Irving, the pass to Yao. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one is hammered home.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Brown with it. Yet to see a basket. Here's Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets a screen. Pulls up. High post. Deflected. Duncan, the pass to Irving. Over Porzingis. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. He has 6.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
The long-distance three is buried.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Jefferson. It's deflected. Irving looking around. Off target with the three. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Boston making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your home team,
Boston trails by 19.
Joe Dumars.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Will it go? And it's blocked by Irving. Here's Yao. Duncan. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Pass to Brown. Back to Ball. Dumars passes to Brown. Ball outside. And here's Brown. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pippen, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Dumars passes to Porzingis. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Yao. Pass to Pippen. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Yao's got 10 points.
Well, Pippen really has a good eye for the floor. I mean, he sees open guys and knows exactly how to get it to him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here.
For the home team, David West.
Ball against Irving. Porzingis with a screen on Irving. And they're on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. A nice shot by Duncan.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Ball passes to Porzingis. Five to shoot, and he drops it in from the low post. Porzingis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Ball no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A moment here for an injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with Boston's head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the court for Pittsburgh, we've got Paul George. Klay Thompson is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Worthy in at the 4 spot. Thompson passes to Mutombo. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, that was a beautiful throwdown by Dikembe, taking full advantage of the chance to show off a little bit.
Williams against Booker. Williams passes to Brown. Here's the pick. Launches it. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And the shot goes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Booker attacking, lays it up and banks it in.
Tell you what, he's not just a spot-up shooter. Booker's got great versatility to his game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your home team. Kristaps Porzingis. Chris Webber. LaMelo Ball.
Pass to Webber. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And this is where Webber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
At the line for 2, Chris Webber.
So he gets them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Mutombo, the pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got 20.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now, it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Pass to Weber. Booker against ball. Here's Jefferson. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
Personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Pittsburgh.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Thompson. They get the rebound. George passes to Thompson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Weber. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. And so Thompson will bring it up for Pittsburgh. A deep three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Ball. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
George outside. Outside Booker. Thompson against Brown. Brown with some nice D. Boston on offense. Weber passes to Jefferson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Pass to Porzingis. Baseline try. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Pittsburgh with it. Thompson left side. Here's Mutombo. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Mutombo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Boston on offense. Outside, Brown. Back to Ball. Here's Jefferson. Paul George pulls it in. Thompson scanning the floor. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Thompson passes to Mutombo, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Booker on the take. Here's Thompson. Count that one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
So Pittsburgh wins it. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Klay Thompson.